Hello, guys. Oh my goodness. I was running around like a crazy woman, like I always am, and I'm still actually setting up as we speak. But I had to print out my new kit. So let me know if you guys can see and hear me before I get too far into my live here. Maxie is right at my feet. He is dying for attention. So let me let Max make an appearance. Come here, buddy. You guys haven't seen Max in a while. So here's Maxie. And he is just looking for some love right now. Maxie, say hello. Push his face down. There he goes. So yeah, he was at my feet, kind of jumping at my legs, looking for some attention. So I thought I would share my little pup here, and I'm going to send him on his way so we can get started because we have a lot to do here. So yeah, you might hear him snorting through the live, but you guys know Max. So he just wanted to say hello. All right. Whew. So yeah, Kim, I was running around like a crazy lady, trying to get everything going because we have a lot to do today. So I decided to put together a little kit after I shared those cute little funny bunnies with you last time. So I hope you guys like the kit. It is called Funny Bunnies, and it is in the shop, and I'll share with you right now some of the items in it. I know for you Backstage Pass, I've already seen some of you guys start downloading it, and so don't forget to get that as part of your membership. And if you're not a member, of course, you can always download it for, I think I charged $5.50 for this one. So still a pretty reasonable price. And I have a couple other things to share with you as well. But we're going to be working with the kit, creating some collage clusters as well as some file folders. And I'll show you what we're going to do here in just a minute. So let me just see who's in the chat here. I saw Melody was our first one, so congratulations, Melanie. And let's see here. We're doing 4 p.m. Mountain Time, Melody. I'm in Montana, which is Mountain Time. So yeah, I see Kim. I see Debbie. Hey, Debbie. And let's see here. Who else is in the house? Suzanne, I think I said hello already. And Robin. Hey, Robin. So welcome, guys. I have been busy this weekend because I've been kind of at a crossroads here. I'm at a crossroads. You know, to keep the shop going, with all of the weekly emails I send you guys for your Friday freebies. The fees are really a lot. I mean, I'm not losing money yet. Thank goodness for you Backstage Pass holders. Thank you so much for you Backstage Pass holders. You are the ones that are helping me to sustain the website and keep all of the digitals for free for you. So I'm kind of searching for a new platform just to see what's out there because I've got to do something unless I can grow my membership. Then I'm going to have to figure out something else because just keeping the website is a lot of money. So I'm kind of at a crossroads trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. But I won't do anything this year. I'm just searching around trying to figure out some alternatives. So I just wanted to say thank you, you Backstage Pass holders. You don't realize how much you do help me. When I say to help to support the channel, it truly is supporting the channel because it supports the platform to be able to provide you all of those digitals that you guys download so seamlessly. So thank you very much for that. I enjoy making digitals, but at some point, if it doesn't sustain itself, or at least make a little bit of money, I've got to decide if it's really worth it for me. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I did finally get a new kit out for you guys, and it's called Funny Bunnies. And I'm going to share that with you. So let me transition. Let me transition down, and we will take a look at that. What do you guys think? Let's see. All right. And there we go. Oops. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, all right. So here they are. Here are these funny bunnies. My desk is a mess as usual, but we'll work with it. All right. So, there we go. So a couple of lives ago, right, we made these tickets, and we used the funny bunnies. That's when I introduced them to you. And we used the postage die to create these. I showed you how you can use that postage die to create these cute little tickets along with the little tab. And you guys liked the bunnies so much, I decided to go ahead and put it into a kit. So that's what I did. I created a collage sheet with some of the cute little bunnies. And then I created, this was just a master sheet that you can use for collaging or cards. I thought it was kind of cute. And then here are the strips. And then, of course, last week I sneak peeked, I shared with you the collage strips. And let me see if I can find them because we're going to be using those. So I'll find them in a minute. They're around here somewhere. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. And I showed you, if you follow me on Instagram, I did share with you these cute little file folders that we're going to be making. So these are clusters, and then I just made these little file folders, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I didn't have a die or anything, but I'm going to show you how I did that. And I used my handy dandy puncher. And I gotta tell you a story. So I went to order the round one, and I think Amazon is screwing up because initially I thought that was the one that I ordered, and then this one came in, and I thought, oh, maybe I made a mistake, but I wanted this one anyway, so I kept it, and then I reordered. But look it, the same one came in. So I put this on the website, guys, because I have two now. So if anybody needs this, I have one because Amazon screwed up. So rather than send it back and deal with that, I thought I would just put it in the shop. So if you do want this Super Punch, it is in the shop right now, and I only have one. We're going to be using it today, so I'll show you how to use it. But that's what we're going to create. We're going to be creating these little file folders. But aren't they cute? Let me show you. So they open up, of course, and I haven't done anything on the inside. But I decided when I was making these, I thought, okay, so, you know, I'll go to my husband's question. What are you going to do with those? Well, me personally, I don't need to do anything with them. But I thought, well, some people might be wondering what to do with them. I just think they're cute. So then I had the idea to create the little box. And let me show you the little box because I have all my stuff cut out. So here's the little box, and it is my prototype. But I wanted to have a little box to be able to put these in. So it's completely decorated. And so when I was putting this together, I decided the live might be too long if you guys must be riveted here because I don't see any chit chat going on, or you just me listening intently to me. Hopefully you guys are still hanging around. But I decided that it might take too long to create these along with the box. So we're going to do the file folders today, guys, and then we're going to do the box on Tuesday. So that's why in my description it says part 1. So hopefully that's good with you guys. Let me know if you guys are cool with that. I didn't want to mislead anybody. I know that Kim said she was looking forward to see how to make the box, but I just don't think I'm going to have enough time to do both today. So yeah, hopefully you guys are cool with that. All right, so let me just this certainly is my prototype. Anytime I make something for the first time, sometimes it's a little wonky, and then once I do it once, I'm like, ah, okay, that's what I should have done. So you're paying attention. All right, sounds good. So hopefully that sounds good, guys. We'll do the file folders today, and then we'll do the box on Tuesday. So I have a couple things in the shop. So of course, I just told you I just added this to the shop. I only have one if anybody wants it. And then of course I have the digital kit in the shop. And then I decided we're gonna make these as part of the clusters. Where are they? Okay, I pulled them over. Oh, here they are. I decided to put together some vintage ephemera packs. And I'm going to use this in one of the clusters today, some of the clusters and maybe some of the strips. But I have these in the shop right now, and I think I only charge $5.50, which is pretty good because it's all vintage, everybody. So if you're interested in these, and I'm going to be pulling this out and playing with it, I've got these in the shop, and there's an Easter strip that's really cool that I put in there, and these were expensive too. So I stuck these in there that we're going to be using today. But yeah, so there's a couple new things in the shop I just wanted to share with you. So I put together 5 right now. And then if I need to put some more together, I will. All right, so that's what's happening. Let me find, here are these strips. Okay, here are these strips that I put together from the kit. What's that? And let me see. Just trying to, you should see my desk. So whenever I'm getting ready, I have lots of stuff on my desk. But let me just get reorganized here. I did actually cut out some of these little papers ahead of time, and I'll give you the measurements in just a minute. I'm just trying to, I'm a little discombobulated right now. So let me get my stuff together. So there's that. I'm actually looking for my other strips, and it was a sheet I hadn't cut out yet, so you would have thought it would have been easy to find. Some of the vintage items we'll be playing with. All right. Is that it? There's that one. All right, well, maybe as we go along, I'll find it because it's around here somewhere. All right, so the first thing I want to do is give myself a little bit more light, and I want to show you how I made these file folders because they're very easy, guys. So let me put this aside. All right, so to make these, the base, you need to just get a piece of paper that measures 5.5 by about 4. So 5.5 about 4. 5.5 by 4. All right. And then you want to get your score buddy or your scoreboard or whatever it is, whatever you're going to use. And you're going to score at, I want to say, yeah, 2.5. Okay? So 2.5 is where you're going to score. And then when you fold it over, you've got a cute little file folder. So let's do a couple of these. So yeah, so Kim, I'll do the file folders on Tuesday, and then some of them I already had folded over. So I wanted to just show you how easy they are to make. So I'm gonna make several of the bases. All right. So once you have it cut out and scored, then what I did is I took my corner rounder and I used I used the big one, so it's just, and you could probably add a couple pieces of paper here. Let's see. So there's one. Okay. Let's do a couple at a time. I guess they need to be the same size if you're going to do a couple at a time, right? And these can be, you know, any sizes. I sized them to fit the box. I should say I sized the box to fit these because I made these first. But this one's a little bit smaller. If I had extra paper and I didn't have enough to quite make it long enough, I didn't waste the paper. So some of them are a little bit smaller, which is fine, right? Okay, so let's just figure this out. All right. Yeah, and I was talking to my husband about the Backstage Pass, and he's like, well, how much are you charging? And I told him, and then he divided it by 12, and it turned out to be like $6.50 a week or something like that. He's like, that's pretty good for all the digitals in your shop. And I'm like, I know, right? So I don't know if maybe I should. I know PayPal does like where you can pay in installments. You know, maybe I was thinking about that. I'm not sure. I know I don't advertise enough, but just trying to figure out how I can get more people to know about the Backstage Pass, because it truly is a good deal. And like you said, you see here, I do use the digitals, and I'll show you what you can do with them. All right, so here are our little file folders. Aren't they cute? And then they're gonna fit perfectly in this little box here. So the next thing I did, and this is why I wanted the inside to be white, because remember I printed out these strips, and I printed them out on clear sticker paper. So I wanted the background to be white so that they would show up better. So let me just show you here. So super cute. Okay. And I got the clear sticker paper on Amazon. If you guys are interested, I'll put the link in the description box after we're done. But so when you close it, isn't that cute? Just really cute. So, and you can do it with, you know, any of those strips that are in the kit. And if you don't want it to be see-through, you know, you can print them out on white paper as well. I just wanted to try out my clear sticker paper, and I kind of like it. So there's one of them, right? So let's go ahead and put some on the rest of them here. I'm going to do kind of an assembly line. But isn't that cute? What do you guys think of these little pockets here? Super fun, huh? Okay, so and these can go, you know, in junk journals. They can, you know, I mean, anything. You can glue them and make little pockets if you wanted to. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with these. All right, so, and they're just fun to make. Okay, so there's two. And I'm just going to stick them back in the little box as I make them. Okay, so here's another one. Let's see if I have. We'll do this one with the little strip, pink strip. Yeah, file folders are really cute, Robin, to play with. And what I like about this is you don't have to have a die, so it makes it real easy. We're gonna add the tabs in just a minute, so bear with me. Okay, so there's that one. Cute. Let's see if I can make that a little higher. Okay. So hey Cordelia, how does everybody like the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday lives? Is that too much? Trying to, like I said, I'm trying to figure things out. And sometimes I thought that just one time a week wasn't enough. But is 3 times too much? You guys tell me. Alright, so I guess we'll do this in pink. Oh, no, I don't want to do that in pink. We'll do this. Nope, 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 nope. I should fold some more. Let me fold this one. So let me put this down here because I know that's going to be the top. Hey, Lords. Hey, Lisa. All right, so there we go. And these are my little extra pieces. Okay. And then we said this was scored at 2.5, right? So let me just perfect. All right. So yeah, even if you want to put the little tab on first, so you don't have to cut around the edge, you can certainly do that as well, right? Doesn't cut so well with the sticker though. Oh well, I guess you're still gonna have to cut around. Let me see. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll do this one. All right, perfect. Let me do this one. And then we'll cut this too. All right. So I've got 1, 2, I've got 4 down here. Let's make one more. So I've got these strips here. These are in the little ephemera kit that I just showed you, and wanted to show you how you can actually add these on. So I'm going to, let me just see here. These are actually authentic vintage strips, and I'm not even sure where I got them. I've had them for a bit, and when I was digging through stuff to create the ephemera kit, I found these, and I'm like, oh, Easter. Let me go ahead and pull these out because these need to be used now. And then that's when I decided to put together a couple kits so I can throw these in, because on their own they might be a little expensive. All right, so that looks good. So let me go ahead and glue that. Now they are gummed. These are gummed, but I'm going to add some glue. and turn this little purple file folder into an Easter file folder. And you might recognize the paper. It is Tim Holtz. But I wanted to show you, even if you have double-sided paper, you know, you can still do this, just not with the see-through stickers. These strips here are vintage Easter gummed labels. And here they are. So they're gummed labels, and they're part of my vintage ephemera. And they are in the shop if anybody is interested. Yeah, so I have them separately, and I also have one strip in the ephemera kit as well. And like I said, they are authentic vintage. All right, so let's go ahead and I know probably some people are saying, "Ah, you're cutting up vintage," but I'm past that. I'm okay with doing that. All right, so there you go. So I just wanted to show you, and you can use these on the file folders, and then you can also use them on the collage strips that we're gonna make too. All right, so there you go. And then once you have, you know, several done, then you can get out your walnut stain. And just, you know, ink up the edges like we always do, right? So since I'm making file folders today, we might have to actually make the collage strips on Thursday. Still using the bunny kit. I'm going to be using the bunny kit, the funny bunny kit, all week. So in all of my lives, I'm going to be using it. Okay, so there's that. To give you guys lots of ideas on how to use the kit. Okay. Okay. So there's the second one. Let's just ink them all up here. Yep, so you guys get the idea, right? Okay, so now once you have your file folders all cut, now we want to make the little tabs. And these are this here. And this is where this big old mamacita comes into play. So, let's see. I've got, by George, I think I've got it. All right, so I'm thinking, I probably want to use the same paper. So let me see if I have. Ooh, maybe I'll use this instead. Is that even big enough? Let me see. Well, I'm gonna put, yeah, let me, looking for my scrap piece of paper here, guys. Let's see. I could use this. So that's too dark. Yeah, I thought I had extra paper. Okay, so I just had to, I just had to get some paper to be able to do this. Okay, so to make, my thumbs. To make the little tabs, I've shared this with you before, right? You just want to fold over some paper, have a good crease, and then you stick it into your punch, and then just punch down. That was thick. All right. It worked though. Oh, you know what? I had extra paper in there. That's why. Oh my goodness. Crazy girl. Look at that. I'm like, why was that so thick? Okay, so let's try that one again. You bought the extra punch. Thanks, Suzanne. Yeah, I was really just didn't want to have to deal with sending it back to Amazon. I over Christmas, I sent something back, and they said they never got it. And of course, I had thrown away the receipts showing I sent it back, so I lost money. There, that's better. So I just really didn't want to mess with that. All right, so yeah, see how perfect that is? And then what I like about this versus using the die, with the die, the tab is predestined. Where, you know, it's going to go where it's going to go. But this, you can put the tabs, wherever you want. And I have some small letters too that I'm going to be putting on these. I might put like eggs or candy. I haven't quite decided. But I'll share those, the finished ones, with you, because I'm not going to put the letters on today, but I'll share those with you on Tuesday. All right, so once you determine where your tab is going to go, then you can just add it. And my rule of thumb on these is to just line up the bottom portion of the tab with your top paper. So that's what I'm trying to do here. All right. So that's it, guys. I mean, isn't that cute? And then I'm going to put little, little letters there. But that's essentially how you do it. So let's do this one, because I've got another tab here. Right? Oh, you know what? I'm going to repunch that, actually. Okay. Let's see. Stick that in there. And then punch it. Perfect. Yeah, Kim, it is really simple. And like I said, when I sat down trying to figure out what I was going to make for this live, I started out with the clusters, and then it kind of turned into this. So super cute. All right, so, and then like I said, if you want to have different, different places for your, well, let's put this on the end, different places for your tabs. Now that you have the tab punch, you can, you can have your file folders different tabs, different places on the folders. All right, so is that so cute? So there's that one, right? And then let's do one of these. They're so cute. Okay, so we'll do that. Stick it right in there. I love this punch. Melody, I really think you're going to like it as well, especially if you make little file folders. Super fun. Okay, who's having margaritas? Ooh, I want a margarita. That sounds good. I gotta go into billings on Wednesday. It's time for my 3-month oncology checkup. And this is just to see how I'm faring with the medicine. And I don't like it too much, but still having problems with my thumbs, but I'm tolerating it. But I will certainly let her know. Oh, I don't like the way that one punched. Let's try that again. Oh, look at what I did. Dodo. All right. Yeah, that didn't punch so well. It looks like it should have. Let's see. See, this should be rounded just a bit. I guess I should show you what I'm doing. I may not have gone in far enough. So, all right. So let's put that right. Let's not make it crooked. There we go. Crooked. Let me try that again. I'm not loving it. So let me try this again. All right. That's better. Okay. So I've got my tabs, and then we can start decorating these little puppies here in just a minute. Put that right there. Let's see. So Kim's saying, I thought of getting some of his dies, but I already have so much. Yeah, I'm not getting any either, Melody. A lot of the dies that were in the vaults, I already have. So just because they're in different sets, I just really didn't feel the need. Okay, so here you go. So see how nice it is that you can line up your tabs, differently. And that's what I really like about that punch. I think I would have put this one a little farther over. But when you put them in your file box, right? I mean, they just are nice. All right. So cool, right? Fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to decorating. Now that I've showed you how to make the little file folders, and they're easy, right? You guys have any questions on the file folders? I wouldn't think you would, because they're pretty easy, but if you do, speak now or forever hold your peace. Let's see. Yeah, that TV one is cute, but I'm with you. I just don't think I would use it enough. I mean, I have a lot of dies as it is that I don't use enough. So, just making better choices, I guess. Okay, so, oh, there it is. I was looking for my little bunny. All right, so let's get to doing these. So, we're going to make, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make clusters. Now, I'm going to put this aside. Now, we've made clusters before, guys, so there's no magic formula. I'm just reading the notes here. There's no magic formula to this. It's just a matter of pulling your things together, right? So, whenever I have scraps, as I do now, I have this little punch that I just punch the corners to make little tabs. And I end up with these piece of papers. My husband was like, what are all those papers? I end up with these piece of papers all over the house. He's like, why are they all over the house? And I said, well, they pop on my shirt, and then when I walk around, they fall off. So I don't know. But that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to make these little clusters. So let me, and you can make these clusters. This is an old flashcard. So you can make these clusters, and it's a good base. That's why I like it. You can make these clusters with anything, right? I even pulled out the dreaded purple paper, and I was making clusters with that. So let's go ahead and make a cluster. So I've already got a couple designs here, and what's nice about these is once you make a couple, you've kind of got your design already, right? So it's really easy to continue. So let me go ahead and just put some together for you, shall we? See, and you can do them with any design. And I've done this before, the steampunk one. I've got these hanging all over the place. I might actually make a box for my clusters. But yeah, I have these all over the place because they are great. If you wanted to make a little file folder and make it steampunk, there you go. You've already got it. So these file folders are very versatile. It doesn't have to, you don't have to just make it, the design that I'm making, right? You can make it, oh, there they are. There are those little stinkers. See, those are the other clear stickers. You can make it whatever design you want, and that's why I like it. Mama like. Okay, so let me cut out some squares here. All right, so let's. Easy, easy. Okay. So, like I said, I have this purple paper on my desk from when we did the, when we did the stinking card challenge that I struggled with. So, I'm using up this purple because I decided I'm not going to let that purple beat me. So, I am cutting it up. And I'm showing it who's boss. So let's figure this out. So maybe something like that, or even something like this. I mean, you can do it, and if you already have your, your file folder, I mean, you could do it on the folder if you want to. But I like the randomness of it. So, something fell out of your clothes when you went to the bathroom. Let's see here, Cordelia. I cracked at night in my PJs. I'll go to bed and get up in the morning if my day is stuck to me. Yeah, yeah. That's funny. Ugh, yeah, you never know. Purple is my nemesis. Yes, I'm the boss of purple. You bet, Robin. It's not gonna beat me. I'll show it. All right, so let's see. Maybe something like that, or maybe something like this. I kind of like the words, but it's gonna be Eastery, so it can't be too. I don't know. Can't be too crazy. So let me, you know, then you want to pay attention to where you're putting your glue, right? So something like that. It's perfect. All right, and then that's your base. Look at that's your base, and then we can get our little bunny rabbits. I've got some bunny rabbits from the last live. Let's see here. Fortunately, not cut out already. Ooh, this is a really good stamp for clusters too. Look at this. Or I should say die. This is really good. So I could easily incorporate this. Let's see what we got here. Do I have any more purple? Let's see. Huh? So let's see here. One of these. Let's just cut this out real quick. Okay. And let's see if we can cut out a little bunny face, maybe, right? Okay. So that could go like right here, right? Cute. And when I'm layering, I don't put glue all the way to the edge because I might decide to stick something underneath. So I just am kind of cautious that way. All right, so there's that. And then let's see, I could use, let's see. I'm going to decorate obviously this one here, right? So maybe I use this again to kind of, I don't know, to kind of match it. So let me get rid of this part. Okay. Hey Tina, saw you sneak in there, girl. How are you? All right, so let's put some of this stuff right there. How's that? That's good, right? And then we'll cut it. I know I'm cutting vintage. Don't fret. Okay, there we go. And then I have the Easter greeting there, and it will kind of match, you know, it'll kind of match the top, right? Okay, so let's see. Thinking I should have I'm just thinking out loud here. Thinking out loud. I might put just a little tab just for decoration. I thought I was done with my tabs, but I guess I'm not. Because I want something to break up See, I put it away. All right, so let's do this again. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Thinking about putting this like right here, just to kind of break up that purple. And it would just be as decor. I could maybe put like, you know, a little word on there. So that's what I mean about these tabs. They don't necessarily have to be pull-ups. They can be just for decoration as well. And that's what I'm using this for. So like I said, there's no formula. There's no rhyme or reason to these clusters. It's just play with the paper. You know, see, I can stick that underneath. Play with the paper and just have some fun with them. And then now I can put, you know, like a little word or something there. All right. So, oh, and look at, I don't have my tab there. So knowing that this is coming up here, I'll put my tab on this side. So I probably need to punch another tab. And the tab actually is going to be the purple. So now that you have your, you know, your kind of your base, if you wanted to at this point, you could certainly, you know, glue it down. Trying to, let me just, cute. Yeah, let me go ahead and cut this out. Had to feed your 3 doggies, huh? Lords, I'm just catching up on the notes there. All right, so these are stickers. Right. So let me just cut this little guy out, and then I'm going to go to my ephemera page so we can get some more little pieces here. And then the next one we'll use some of that vintage ephemera. So how many of you guys out there have made clusters? Because I've done demos on these several times now, right? Just different themes. Curious, how many of y'all have done little clusters? And I'm looking. Let's see. Cutting off some of his whiskers there, but that's okay. Oh, Kim, I can't believe that. It's just a matter of layering. You need to just, if you think they look terrible, you just need to practice. I mean, I doubt that they look terrible. I think you're probably over exaggerating, but I'm not going to call you a liar. All right. So this is what I was saying. At this point, if you want to, you know, if you want to glue down, because we know we're using them for this, if you want to glue it down, and then that way, if you do put your ephemera out, you know, off of the cluster, it still will be okay. So Melody, you've been Halloween clusters. Oh, okay. So Cordelia, you said yours were awful. Can't believe that. And Kim, you said you've done clusters. I don't know. They're just, I just don't think you can honestly go wrong with them. But I mean, I guess I should believe you if you say they don't look good, but it's just a matter of layering. I mean, that's one of the things I think I do well is I layer well, I collage well. And I think it just all has to do with the aesthetics, the eyeballing it, right? That's cute. How cute that is. And then I wanted to use this. So let me see if I can maybe find a little piece. The little 5 cents would be really cute. Let's see. Oh, that's cute too. This telegram. So this funny story. This I guess it's not funny. Interesting. A story. These Eastergrams, they're little Western Union grams or stickers, and I guess in the olden days, they used to have these as, I don't know if they were stickers or advertisements or what, but I got my hands on a whole set of vintage ones, and they're in the shop if you guys are interested. But I love them because the colors are really vibrant, and they have different occasions like baby, you know, Easter, or you know, telegrams for Easter, for new babies, for Christmas. And I just think they're great ephemera pieces for occasions. And when I saw that I had this Easter one, I'm like, ah, and it's purple too. Look at that. So that's nice. I don't want to cover that up too much. Maybe I'll just leave this for the next one because I don't really want to cover that too much. And maybe I'll just do buttons. So I've got a few vintage buttons. This is only a few of them. I'm going to put a few of these vintage buttons in those little kits as well, because I think vintage buttons are real cute. So those ephemera kits that we're going to use in a minute, I'm going to stick some vintage buttons in these as well. So that way you guys have a nice little variety. Okay, so let me just put a little bit of glue here. We'll pop on this vintage button. I just didn't want to cover that vintage greeting. And there it is. Now all we got to do is add the little flap. So let's do that really quickly. So what do you guys think? Cute, huh? I like it. Okay, so let's pop that. Okay. And then I'm going to put, because this is kind of sticking up right here, I'm going to put this one right there. And I could put it there, but I just don't think it would look good. Again, I said most of these are, you know, when you're putting them together, it's just all about the aesthetics. So if Cordelia, if you don't think yours look good, don't glue them down until you think it looks good. You know, there's no wrong design, really. Okay, so let's just see if we can line that up better. And then there you go. And then it's going to fit into, careful with my glue, it's going to fit into my little Easter box. Let me try to get this glue off. Yeah, I see it popped up. I see it. Okay, let me just hold that down a minute. Yeah, the button is cute, isn't it? That's why I decided to, when I was cleaning up my vintage stuff and I found those, I should put some in the shop. I decided to put some into that little collage packet. All right, so there's number one. Super cute and super easy, right? So yeah, so there, I'll just stick that in there. Let's make another one, shall we? And then I'm going to put these little paper clips. I think I got them from Tim. I'm not sure. All I know is I have them in this metallic thing here that sticks to everything. All right. So let me just put a little paper clip. This kind of keeps it closed. There we go. It just fits better into the box when it has a paper clip. See, and it just fits really, really cute in there. Let's put that one first since that's our new one. Super cute, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do another one. So this one is white inside, and we already did the bunny. And let's see. Let's go ahead and, oops, there's this little guy. This little guy is so adorable. Okay, what shall we do? So, I've got, I guess I could use green. What else do I got? What else you got for me, Monica? Monica? Ooh, let's use some of our ephemera pieces. Shall we? I like this piece here. I like all of them, actually. I hope so, right? Because I'm the one who chose these pieces. Okay, so this is from the kit Funny Bunnies. And I intentionally put some of these ephemera pieces in the kit so you guys can make clusters or collage strips of your own. So let's go ahead and cut these, and then I'm going to get out my little, you know, my little corner chomper. This was like the best purchase. And let's see, so I'm going to use this one. Got a little left over. We'll see what we're going to do with that. And then I think I want to use, this right here. Or should I use the white one? I haven't decided yet. I'll cut them both out and then I'll decide. Okay, so let me just cut that. Hopefully it's straight, but if not, you know what? You all know I am not a perfectionist when it comes to crafting, so I just, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I just don't care. It just doesn't bother me. A lot of this is just for fun and relaxation. Crafting in our PJs, right, Cordelia? Let's see. This might be too big. Yeah. So we're going to have to cut this down a bit. So let me figure out how much I want to cut off. So I guess we'll do that. Okay. All right. Got these little pieces of paper popping up all over me. Okay, so yeah, that's better. So we'll do this, right? So again, you know, since you've already got your little file folder sized out, so you can easily, you know, take your ephemera pieces and determine where you want them to be. Super, super easy. All right, so let's put a little bit of glue. Okay, just like that, right? Perfect. And then let's see. Should we put a little Easter basket? That would be cute. Maybe the little Easter basket. Super cute, right? And then we use this guy. Yeah, let's see that. Funny. So we'll use these two. Alright. And then remember, you can also, don't forget about your stamps. I'm not using any stamps on these clusters, but you can certainly use stamps on your clusters. I'm going to be doing some more clusters. I have some vintage game ephemera that we're going to be doing a live on, and probably in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll do it on a Saturday. But you can stamp on them. They're old Monopoly property cards. Those are really thick, so they make great backgrounds for clusters. So yeah, we're gonna be playing with those. What you gotta do, Robin, is do what I do, is just start gathering scraps and put them in an envelope. I mean, I've even got clusters in here. Look, I've got clusters all over the place. And if you just start collecting, I should put these in the shop. If you just start collecting bits and pieces of ephemera, then when you sit down, just dump the bag and start playing. I mean, like I said, there's no right or wrong, in my opinion. They're just a lot of fun to put together. And if you don't necessarily have a project like this, like I said, I was just making clusters, and it turned into this project. So I don't sit down and say, all right, well, I shouldn't say I don't do this, because sometimes I do. But a lot of times I don't sit down and say, okay, this is what I'm going to make. And I say that loosely because sometimes I do. But when I'm trying to come up with an idea for a live, like this new kit, right? The first thing I started to do is like, oh, I'll make some collage strips. That'll be fun. And then I'll make some clusters. And then I had that big tab punch, and I thought, ooh, why don't I make some file folders? That would be cute. And then I'll put my clusters on my file folders. And then once I had a couple, I thought, well, now I need a box for the file folders. So it really is a progression, you guys. I don't sit down and say, I'm going to make a Easter box, and I'm going to make file folders, and they're going to have cute little clusters with these little funny bunnies. You know, that's not how my brain works. My brain works in progression. So don't. And I have a couple of prototypes of my boxes that are in the trash. Y'all haven't seen that. And even this one isn't perfect in my opinion, but the next one will be. So it's all about experimenting. Yeah, Robin, I think you do. And get out of your mind. I'm going to tell you right now, girl, you're not perfect. None of us are. So we don't have to try to be. And at the end of the day, this is why I love digital images. If you make a mistake or you don't like, I'll just say if you don't like it, because I don't think there's any mistakes. But if you don't like it, you can print out and start again. So you guys got to get over putting so much pressure on yourselves. Let's see, did I get the Simon Says Tim Holtz collage set called Vintage Love Notes? Melody, I don't know if I did. I don't. You have my text. Can you send me a picture of it? And then I got my phone right next to me. And then I'll tell you if I did. It doesn't sound familiar. So I want to say no. Because it doesn't really sound familiar to me. All right, so pull that down a little bit. So this little Easter bunny is going to go right in front of the basket. I know the basket is kind of oversized, so maybe I didn't size it completely, but I don't care. It sold out fast. Well, there you go. I have so much stuff, though, Melody. I really am trying to use what I have. So I didn't even buy the paper. I was gonna get the let me glue that down, the correspondence paper. I didn't end up getting it because again I thought, yeah, I really don't need more paper, especially since I bought some of that expensive paper when I was on vacation. So yeah. All right. Cute. think this is gonna go, yeah, right there like that. I'm just scooching it up a bit. And then this guy's gonna go right here. I think I'm gonna put some of these little tickets in there. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that's coming out, you guys. Super, super cute. I'm curious. So it was a Simon Says stamp. It wasn't Stampers Anonymous, Robin and Melody. Yeah, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. And if I like it, then I'll put it on my list. Let's see. I think I'm just going to use this. All right. Okay, so we're going to finish this one up, and then we're going to get out that vintage ephemera pack, because I want to share that with you guys before we're finished. What time is it? So we've been going an hour and 12 minutes. Pretty good. Are you guys reading Robin's notes here? Let's see. That I had to buy the paper. I told my daughter it's her inheritance. Oh, Robin. Yeah, I just, man. I have a son, and he's not going to want Tim Holtz stuff when I pass away. And I know my husband's not going to want it either. So I gotta be careful. Okay, so where's this little guy going? I think maybe, so I want the 5 cents to stick out. And that's why I didn't put the bunny down completely. I'm trying to determine where this is going to go. Let's just do that, I guess. A little bit more glue here on the ears. Okay, there we go. That's cute. Look at how cute that is. And I have some, I wonder how that would look. I have some remnant rubs around here somewhere. Here they are. So, but those aren't the ones I wanted. I mean, this would be okay, right? I can just for additional interest, but these are the ones I was looking for. So these were left over. Let's use some of these guys. Okay, Cordelia, we'll see you later. Hey, Julie, see that you joined. So yeah, so what I was saying is I'm going to finish up this one Easter one, and then I want to play with that ephemera pack. So are you guys cool to hang around a little bit longer to make one more? I know we've been going more than an hour, and that's typically what I like to, oh yeah, that's good. That's typically what I like to go, is about an hour, but we're going to be a little longer than that. So is everybody good with hanging out a bit longer? Y'all tell me. You send it to my email. Let me see if I can look. Okay, so here's what Melodies was talking about. Super cute. Not necessarily my complete style, so no, I wouldn't have bought it. But it's very cute. It's a little bit too lovey-dovey for me. Um, but it's got some great stamps though, but I probably wouldn't have invested in it. Okay, so Melody says she's good to keep going. So let me just finish this. I'm gonna get some more remnant rubs too. I know I've been having a hard time finding Tim's, but there's other companies that have these remnant rubs that I think are super fun, just like these here. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. There we go. I'll leave that just in case. Okay, but that's cute, right? So yeah. So there is my second one. So yeah, very easy to make, you guys, these little file folders. And if you haven't gotten the Funny Bunny kit, it is available in the shop. We're going to make one, we're going to decorate, I should say, one more of these file folders using the vintage ephemera. All right, so super cute. Oh, I got to put my label. Yes. Let me think. Let me think. Trying to decide what paper I want to use. Purple? Yeah, should I do another purple one? I don't know if that would look good. Well, why not? Why not? Live on the edge, Monica. Okay. It's just paper, right? Okay, so let's punch another tab. And so, okay, so let's see. So this is kind of sticking up there. So I think I'm going to put this tab right over here. Let's grunge it up a little bit, guys. Grungy, grungy, grungy. Grungy, grungy, grungy. How's it going, Julie? Nice to see you in my live. All right, so let's put this right here, right? Excellent. Cute. Okay, so these are the two that we made today. Oh, I gotta put my little button. Don't forget the button, Monica. Get my little button. Little button. Should I do a brown one? Let's do a brown one. Why not? Why not? Okay, I have so much ephemera. Instead of keeping them all separated in a collection, I am thinking dump them into a container, Robin. That, yeah, absolutely. Unless you need to know, like if you're an influencer or if you do YouTube channels and you have to like link your product, does it really matter what set it came out of? I don't think so. I mean, unless you have to tell somebody. But yeah, dump it all. Dump it all in. I'm adding a little bit of this collage medium here. You've seen me use this before. This isn't nothing new. Nothing new, nothing new. But yeah, Robin, that's what I would do, is I would just dump it all in. Sewing, hand quilting, and knitting a lot. I just learned how to knit. I'm making little scrunchies that I use in my kitchen and in my shower for my face. Cute. Okay. Super cute. Look at that, guys. Super cute, super easy. All right. I got to find another little paper clip, but I'll do that in a minute. So any questions on these file folders? Because we're going to make the box on Tuesday. But I wanted, let me just clean up a bit here. I want to create, wait a minute. Oh yeah. I want to create, and you know what? If you want to keep these open, you can put little ephemera pieces in here. So this could be like a little ephemera box as well if you wanted it to be. A way to separate your items. But yeah, I want to use one of these. So let's talk about this. The way I make room. The way I make room is I just shove everything to the side. Alright, so let's look at what's in this pack, because it's a very good deal. So this is a vintage French fry, Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's glassine, so I thought it would be cute if you wanted to decorate it or do something with this. So that's why I decided to put these in here. You're gonna get the pink tickets. Like I said, you're gonna get one of these Easter strips. You're gonna get white tickets, and this is all vintage, guys. Blue tickets. Some of these Talon Pasajero. I think these are like Colombian or something. I don't know. Bus tickets, right? And then I've got some more here. Some of these tickets here. A bus line, vendor stubs. So yeah, just a lot of little ephemera pieces. And then I stuck in 2 of these slides as well. I stuck in a what is this? A library catalog card, and then this as well. So maybe instead of doing a file folder, let's do a strip. A collage strip. How's that? Is that cool? I know I said we were going to decorate a folder, but I lied. So let's figure out how long or how thick it needs to be. 2 maybe? Let me look at Tim's. I have his here somewhere. It's been 1 week since you did me. See, here's another cluster. Look at this. I got these clusters all over the place, y'all. Another one. I just love making them. They're just really, we're just going to put them in my little file folder. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do. Not an Easter one, but I might make like a vintage one and stick my clusters in here. Wouldn't that be a cute idea? In fact, I'm just going to stick my clusters in there. Super cute. All right. Stay focused, Monica. Focus, focus, focus. Here's another. I'm just finding these clusters all over the place. Look at that one. See? Stick that in there. How thick do I want this? Let me pull out Tim's. All right, so these are what we're making. Oh, no, that's not what we're making. I'm lying. That is not. Look at those. Put those on there. I guess I can make them any size. I don't know why I have to copy good old Tim, but I kind of wanted to, just to show you what we're making. I'm not going to sweat it. All right, I'm making those, making these. This is what we're going to make here. So let's, but I'm going to make it out of vintage paper. So let's do, I don't want it to be too thick. Let's do 2 1/4 maybe. Let's do 2 1/4. Okay, so let's see. Who's asking me this? Suzanne. Where do I get the cardstock for your bunny file folders? So the cardstock is just cardstock I have. Let me show you what I used. Um, So you can use any, Suzanne, you can use any of your paper. A lot of the paper is white on the other side. You know, if you use Tim Holtz, of course, he has it double-sided. But this is what I used for my file folders. Any of your paper, as long as it's not, you know, it's not designed on both sides, would work. So nothing special. I've had that forever. I think I probably got it at Michael's a while ago, but yeah, nothing special. Okay, so here is my tab. I know this is a little bit bigger than what Tim usually uses, but I want to make some collages here. So let's see. I'm going to start out. I guess I probably shouldn't put that away. Let's see. So this is almost 3, so we'll do 1 and 1.5 maybe. And let's see if we can maybe cut it straight. That would be nice. All right. And then when you do these, a lot of times I don't cut it. I will just overlap it and then cut it in the end. So I'm not going to necessarily glue it all down first. I'm going to kind of lay it, kind of, right? I'm not going to completely. And then I might use other stuff as well. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this is a vintage invoice. Don't scream at me for cutting it. I'm not going to save stuff anymore. If I can use it, I'm going to use it. All right, so let's put... Maybe I'll make this, I'll put this at the top, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Okay. My husband's making red beans and rice, and I can smell it. It smells wonderful. It's one of my favorite meals. Okay, so that's going to go there. We might even, my paper dolls might even make an appearance, guys. We'll see. And then maybe I can just put this here, and I'll just cut the extra, right? So let's do that. So that will go right. And I'm going to overlap a little bit, I think. Okay. Ooh, I like it. Let me add a little bit more glue here. Okay. And then, should we make it Easter and use this? I say we do. I'm going to, oh, look at, I have this left over. Maybe I can use this. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I had it on my desk, so we're going to use it. Let me just lift this up a little bit. There we go. Nice. Perfect, 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 perfect. And then I guess maybe not have it crooked, Monica. What do you think? Okay, so that's probably dry enough. dropping stuff. Okay, pretty good. And I know I should probably just wait to do this, but I love getting out my walnut stain. Okay, so there's that. And then, let's see. I was going to use that Easter. Maybe stick this right here. Oops. But not upside down. How's that? So yeah, so we'll put the strips and then we'll decorate it. How's that? That's gonna go like that, right? And I think what I did before when I made these, I actually made them a little bit bigger and then I just recut it. I mean, maybe I'll trim a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get a bigger piece here. So let's do this right here. And I'll do that underneath a little bit. Let's see. So what do you guys think of this idea? Using vintage items. Are you cringing because I'm cutting up vintage items? Put a little bit of glue right there. Okay, and I probably should wait to the end, but I have these sitting here. If you guys have any more of these tapes that we made, or even Tim's tapes, you know, don't forget you can add these to your collages, and I think they are great. Okay, so let's cut this, right? Let's see, nice. And I have some of these see-through ones that maybe we should use, because since we're doing Easter, right? I can easily add this right at the bottom. Robin, you know, yeah, I used to be the same way, Robin, but I don't know, having cancer really kind of changes my perspective on a lot of things, to be honest with you. I was working in my garden today. I think I told you guys that the property I live on used to be a goat farm. So my husband got me these 3 big raised beds to do my vegetables, and we've got lots of goat poop on the property. So I was shoveling goat poop today to put it into to get it ready to put into my bins, because that's going to be my fertilizer. Ooh, it's tearing off a little bit. I'm gonna have to trim that, because I don't like it. Let me trim that a little bit. Okay. Let me just... Okay. Alright. But one of the things I gotta say is the reason I don't mind using some of this stuff, because most of the time I've scanned it so I can reproduce it, so I don't fret too much. I really don't. Yeah, the tape is great, Julie. I really like it. So that looks good. Let's see what else. What else do I have here? What else can I play with? I've got, ooh, I got these, but I kind of want to create a bigger piece. You know, there's nothing that says you can't use some of your own pieces, right? So I could easily use some of these if I wanted to. See, just kind of looking what else I have on my desk here. Stickers if I wanted to. This is another ephemera piece. I could easily stick that there if I wanted to and cut off. I could do that, right? Let's see what else I have here. I could put these 2 tickets. I think I have a couple of these here. So yeah, I could put these at the bottom. I think I'll hang on to those for right now. And maybe we'll put this. Yeah, we'll do this one. Good, looks good. And then we just line that up. Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? I'll see what I have in my paper dolls in just a minute. And then let's see, what else could I add down there? Maybe another, ooh, look at these. Might be a little too big. A little too big, a little too big. Oh, look at these. What do I have cut up already? Kind of want it to be colorful though. Maybe. Let's see. Let me cut this really quick here. Julie, there is a video with me making the tape, yes. So yeah, just search through my YouTube channel, and it is there. Okay, so that, yeah, I'll do that. I'll add this. Let me add this. So yeah, both vintage and part of my kit. Again, these were printed on clear sticker paper. So works really well on white paper because it shows through nicely. Okay. And oh, let me cut this. And then I'll have to trim that bottom part. Okay, so there we go. Nice. Alcohol ink. Yep, that's exactly what I used. I might actually, I have some clear sticker paper. I might actually try to make some more using that to see if that works. I used just regular old Scotch tape that I had, but I might try to use clear sticker paper. We'll see. But yes, it is in on my YouTube channel, so you should be able to find it. All right, so there you go, guys. There is my collage sheet. Let's get some paper dolls, shall we? Let me see here. I might put this here. Hey, Delina. Don't make us jealous. Oh my goodness, from Hawaii. You are just a stinker for popping in and making us all jealous. Trying to decide where this is going to go. Maybe it's not going to go anywhere, to be honest, because I don't like the way that's looking. Let me just put that back. We'll use that for another day. But we shall use more tape. Let's just put some tape, I don't know, like right here maybe. Looks good. All right, and then let's get a couple paper dolls and then we'll call it a day. What do you guys think? So there you go. So using that ephemera kit, and I can just store them in that. Look at that. And then I can put all of my little pieces in here too. But yeah, just using that ephemera kit that I stuck out there, I easily made this. And then I can pull out my paper dolls. All right. If I want to add a postage stamp, I can add a postage stamp. Let's see. Let's do a brown one. Why don't we? Let's do a postage stamp, right? No, I don't like a postage stamp anywhere. Or maybe right here, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And then, where are my paper dolls? So let's see if we can find an appropriate paper doll. I think there's some Easter ones out there, right? That's a little too big. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, so this is Easter. Let's see. I'm just trying to sort through my stuff here, guys. My paper dolls. This is what I was thinking I would use. And that would be all right, right? Maybe. We'll hold on to that for a minute. Oh, look at that one. That would be kind of fun. I mean, I know it's Easter, but maybe. That's the size I probably should get, honestly. Oh, how fun that is. But I just want to do a single. Oh, let's see. Oh, maybe her. She looks like she's in an Easter dress, right? Maybe we'll do that. There we go. There we go. So she'll be off to the side a little bit, I think. Right? There we go. Okay, so this can go, I want the Easter greeting to show, so I'll maybe put her off to the side a little bit. And, let's see, she's not really holding anything, but she looks like she should be. Oh no, no. That's alright, I guess. She can just have it like that. That's fine, I think. Alright, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one right here. So, right, here we go. There. I like it. So now I know that typically you can use these collages and you can cut them, but of course with the paper doll you can't really do that. But if I wanted to, I could cut it there and use these smaller pieces. But I just kind of wanted to show you how it looked to collage it. If you don't want to put, you know, a big paper doll, you can put the smaller paper dolls into the square parts, you know. But this could easily, if I cut it there, it could easily be the start of a card. But it makes just a really fun background. So that's it. That's what I've got today. I hope you've enjoyed the live where we made these cute little file folders, right? And I've already got stuff in there. Whew. And I'm going to, on Tuesday, you guys, on Tuesday, I will show you how I made the little box to hold your file folders. So this will give you a few days. Oh, that's what I was looking for. This will give you, no, it's about the right size. This will give you a few days to make some of those, no beheading the paper doll. Boop. This will give you a few days to make some of the file folders, and then on Tuesday you guys will be ready to make the box, right? And so I'll have all the measurements and everything for you when we get ready to create it. So that's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed the live today. I had a lot of fun creating those file folders. I really did. I'm gonna probably make some more because I think I'm gonna use this as an ephemera holder because this is perfect. It really is. And then once I get several in there, I won't need those little paper clips. So it's gonna be perfect. I know I decorated on Easter, but I think those boxes are gonna be my new thing. And then maybe I'll put a kit together and we'll do some for Christmas. Who knows? We'll see. All right, y'all, that's all I've got. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Remember, 4 o'clock Mountain Time. All right, bye.